Well, first of all, I'm really happy to be here. It is a great conference. It is bringing together people globally, and since we're working in a global industry or with global issues, i.e. the management of spectrum, I think that after 2 years of lockdown and sort of not meeting each other, getting together, talking to each other, but also listening to each other, it's extremely valuable. We live, we're in Paris today. I and many of other regulators, we live sort of in a regional bubble. We're working quite a lot in a European context. I think that one of the biggest takeaways has really been much of the content that is relevant to other markets. There's been quite a lot from the US market, which is good to actually get an insight, not only reading the papers and talking to people, but really getting into that. So I think that that has been one of the major takeaways as of yet. I think as a regulator, we don't really know where to go unless we talk to industries, unless we listen to where development is happening, what are the bottlenecks, where do we as regulators create hinders, and where can we sort of enable and create opportunities for industries to develop, well, services, technologies, markets, economies of scale, etc. And how can we sort of implement that? So I think that DSA and other industry organizations are crucial to actually take what they do in development and in sort of marketing and business development and putting that on the table for us regulators to actually listen. As regulators, we very seldom do what we're told, but the more we get told, the better informed we are, so we can make better judged decisions and really sort of take everything on board. So what the DSA does is provide us with timely information on what the needs of that type of industry is. So I'm very happy for that. Well, I think, spectrum sharing is the future. You can also always say that it's also the past. But I think that the time of finding greenfield, new spectrum to just sort of roll out new technologies in, it is diminishing. So I think it's really the path to go. And I think that for all industries, you have to look at how do you share spectrum. There are incumbents, there are neighbors, etc., etc. So how can you actually implement things like, well, coexistence by design? How can you look at the environment that you're going to implement new technologies in? So I think it's really the rule of the future.